Okay, I gotta turn this off because YouTube, Facebook, everything, Instagram, all y'all kick me out because music ain't mine. I don't understand. They gotta make me a song. Where is your soul? Do you want to know? Do you want to create a save song? I don't know the words. Either way. Hey, y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all ready? I've been ready to give y'all this vision board stuff. So, right, I had to do homework. I had to write this down. I had to take notes. So, y'all better take this shit serious because I'm taking this shit serious for y'all. So, I told y'all I had some stuff for y'all, right? So, what that being said, I do not have nothing. No, it just wouldn't be right for me to just start sharing information without giving you guys the tools, right? How to prepare to take in great information. What is to me, a starting point of a journey? That's usually the first question everybody asks. I know for me, that's what it was for me. Like, where do I begin? What's my foundation? Where do I go? I'm just lost. Do I just jump in? Do I just go to church? Do I just pray? Do I just buy some crystals? And what do I do? So, I'm here to help you figure that out. One of the first things that I did was when I went to therapy. Yeah, I went to therapy, right? But everybody not going to go to therapy. I don't know. Some people may consider that. And I'm going to tell you this. A lot of this stuff that I'm helping you guys with, that I'm telling you about with, this is what these people are charging $75 for an hour, a session in these rooms, for me to find out that I could have did this on my own. If somebody just would have told me what I needed to do, that it wouldn't cost me much, that this is something that I could save hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So that's why I'm doing this for you guys, okay? One of the first things that they told me in therapy when I was going through a separation with my husband, things were really bad then. I was depressed. I was going through my own thing. I was lost. I think I was trying to find myself. I had become lost in the image of our love. I was in love, and that's all I knew. He was my world. But the reality is, the world that was going on around me was way more than him. I had kids, I had a job, I had a career, I had life, and even though he was my world, when I separated myself from him, I lost that. See, that's where you got to learn how to get your power back, right? We be like, God damn, we break up with people and we lose people. And soon we break up with these people and lose these people, we lose ourselves. We don't even know what to do no more. We just like, what we gonna do? You took my love with you, baby. Bring it back. But that's how I was for real. Like, sometimes I was like, Lord, just come on back. Just so I can have that joy, that happiness again. But then I had to find ways to get it to myself, right? So I couldn't really go to the church. Even though I love my church and I love my pastor, I ain't want them to know my business. I didn't want to go up in that church and be telling my pastor, let me tell you what happened between us. You know, when I was in that place in my life, I definitely didn't want the church to know my business or my pastor and people that I respected. So when I went through that separation with my husband at the time, I went to therapy. Black people always say, don't go to therapy, keep your business to yourself. Let me tell you something, people need to go to therapy. You got to stop talking to toxic ass people, because toxic ass people don't have nothing good to offer you, right? So when I say take the time to invest, find out for yourself before you knock shit. Therapy was very, very helpful for me, my life, my relationship, and my evolution overall, how I grow in the steps that I took to get to there. Now, did they do anything? Hell no. All they did was expose a lot of the things that I had within myself, the power that I had within myself, the dreams that I had within myself, the person that I was within myself. All therapy did was show me, like, I'm going to tell you something. Anybody who ever been to therapy will tell you that you just talk. They don't be talking. They be like, why you feel like that? And you be like, I feel like that because they did me like this and they hurt me and I just love them. And then she be like, why you love them? Because I love them. They was there from the beginning. They my ride or die. They the one. And I can't help it. It's such and such and such and such. And that was the life that I had. And then at the end of the day, like, you come to the conclusion, she be like, well, what you want? Well, I just want my life to be better. The bitch ain't told you nothing. Oh, excuse my French. I've been trying to start cooking. But for real, she said shit. She said nothing. That's all I'm trying to tell y'all. And you could save $80 per session just listening to free advice. People who are aligned with you, people who are going through that struggle. That's why I be so open about the shit I done went through, honey. Let me tell you something. I was in a whole marriage and was like, damn, I want a girlfriend. You know, I want to be able to explore this. And I'm like, well, how do I do that without leaving him? You know, I love him, but I don't want to lose the bitch. I had already lost him. We were separated. So just like the therapist said, what the fuck's gonna hurt? Just tell him. Ask him. And voila, my life became exactly the way I wanted to make it, and here on out from there. Like, it was simply as being able to vocalize what I want, being able to set boundaries for myself, being able to accept myself. How can you expect somebody else to accept you? You ain't accept yourself. Your evolution is based on you. And now, are those things that I'm like, oh, I'm just stuck in for the rest of my life? No, I have the option to up and change those at any time because I operate on their behalf of having those tools. Now, I said all that to say, this particular video is about the vision board and why it's important. When you think about a vision board, I want you to ask yourself, what is it that I truly desire on this journey? For me, it was to find my voice. Ooh, it was just like that song from Dreamgirls that Effie sing. I mean, that Beyonce sing. I was like, I don't know how it go, but you know that song at the end where she was like, I am alone at the crossroads. But yeah, that was me. I truly desired more from my life and from my future. And that's the question you got to ask yourself. What do you want for your life? What do you want for your future? Ask yourself, what does that look like through your eyes? And I mean, be specific. You remember back in the day when your mama said, when you pray to God, be specific? Well, that's what I mean when you asking yourself these questions, because this is nobody else you're talking to. This is you and you. Okay? You're asking yourself, what do you look like through your own eyes in your future? You know what I mean? And when I say that, like, how do you see yourself? What is the image, the brand that when people see you, what do they see? What is the brand that you offer? And I'm not saying that you're going to be selling something. I'm telling you, when you walk out the door, you sell yourself. People see you and automatically see you. They're either going to see your light, or they're going to see your struggle, or they're going to see exactly where you are. So what is the brand that people see when you walk out, right? How do you expect other people to see you? Like, what is it, the image that you want, that you're trying to perceive, right? And then who does he or she, who do you represent to yourself? Okay, so I asked myself those questions. I'm going to give you a couple examples to help you figure that out for yourself, right? But when I was making my vision board, one of the biggest things for me was I had stopped drinking, right? And I didn't want to live under the vision or the stipulations of the person that I slept with every night. I wanted to be me. I didn't just want to be a couple, but I wanted to be me. You know, wasn't nothing wrong with being a power couple, but at the time, you want to see yourself. So I wanted to see a vision of myself. I wanted to stop drinking. I seen myself as a drunk currently at that time. I was like, man, that's all I do is drink. You know, I had money, but that didn't benefit me. I was like, I'm just drunk. So I was like, I want to be seen as the praying grandmama. I want my kids to see me as the praying grandma. I want folks to know that I love God more than I love this alcohol, more than I love the things that I was doing. So long story short, I did. I stopped drinking. There was a lot of things that I changed in my life. But when I was creating those images, I wasn't those things. The things that I was manifesting, I wasn't that. I was a drunk. I was sad. I was depressed. I was going through different things. I was growing. I was in growing pains. That's what we call that. See, so many people are embarrassed of those moments, but I hate to say it, those moments are when you make the critical decisions to change and be better and to grow, or to stay in the storm, to stay the ride or die girlfriend through all types of motherfucking bullshit. No, baby, it's up to you. To trauma, how you heal trauma is facing trauma. And how you keep a cycle going is doing it over and over and over and over, thinking that it's going to change. So how you change a cycle is doing something different, right? And then my thought pattern is, how it's going to hurt me. My heart already broke. I lost man I love him. And then everything I feel that fell apart. So you just ask me what I want to be, what I want to look like. All right, that's the question I'm asking you. What you want to be, what you want to look like, right? So then ask yourself, are you committed to start preparing yourself for the life that you desire? Because that's the biggest question. And let me give you another good example, because that's what makes me good at what I do. I give great examples. Now, when I say, are you committed for the life you desire? I know so many women that be like, oh, I want a husband, and I want me a man, and I'm going to have me a man to dance, and I'm going to get me a rich man. Are you prepared to take care of a rich man? Can you cook? Can you clean? Do you have a house? Do you have a way to wash his clothes? Do you have a way to care for this man? How is this person who's coming in your life that's going to care for you, and you're going to be the house mom? How in the world are you going to be a house mom and ain't got no house? That's what I mean. In order for us to step into the life that we desire, the first step to changing anything is definitely requires us to prepare. Okay. Now, do you feel like your mind, your body, your soul is reaching for something more? Are your dreams, have they started to become a more like a vision? And so when I say that, that means somewhere in your body know that it's time. You usually feel it. It irks on you. It's a thought. It's a dream. It's like, can I? It's almost like it comes with a sense of surety. Like, can I be this person? Right? Can I really do this? Because I see it. I know me, I've been telling people for 15 years, bitch, I'm going to be on the Forbes list. I don't even care about money. I am the Value Village shopper, okay? I'm the girl who loves to date at the park. How I'm going to end up on the Forbes list, I have no idea, but God has already told me that I'm going to be there, and I trust that vision because it's bigger. I know that's not my purpose. I'm just assuming that me being on the Forbes list is going to feed my purpose and my vision that God has already showed me. But anyhow, that's what I mean by that. So then, I want you to think about some, for my spiritual people, think about the scripture. A lot of people always know part of this scripture. They don't never know all of it. I don't know how to say his name, but it's Habakkuk. Habakkuk. Okay? Anybody who read the Bible, it's Habakkuk 2:2. But it say, Yahweh answered me. Because guys, just like us, what do, Lord? I just want to be better, Lord. And Yahweh said, hey, Jesus, for the folks don't know who Yahweh was, that was his original name in the Old Testament. I like to talk from the Old Testament because the New Testament has a lot of different interpretations. All right, now, so Yahweh said, write the vision and make it plain on a tablet, that he who runs may read it. That statement is pretty much saying, you want God to do something for you. Can you write it down? Can you make that clear? Can you put your request in? And that vision board is a starter place for you. The benefit for you to write that vision is that vision board. It's a way for you to visualize your dream. It's a way for you to set and establish different goals. It also motivates you to create, gain focus, and set intentions. Okay? So it's a daily visual reminder. And when I say that, a daily visual reminder of your dreams and goals, think of that. It's like you watch a commercial. I have wrote this. Scientists would say it's called a mind workout, right? That means you constantly see this commercial that encourages you to shop here. And then as soon as you ride past that store, you have the urge to shop there. See, it's a visual that actually motivates you and encourages you to do something, right? Well, a vision board is the same thing. It's a daily visual reminder that will encourage you to dream. Also, it motivates you to grow. It will establish this is what you'll see every day when you wake up. A dream, motivation to create, focus, and set intention. And so when you think of it like that, so the next question everybody got asked me is, what should be the things that are on my vision board? That's up to you. A vision board should inspire you. Come from that dream. Come from the intangible thing that you think you can't have, the forbidden fruit. It should be sloppy. It should be happy. It should be messy. It should reflect you. It can have quotes. It can have pictures. It can have memories. Anything that inspires you or anything that you love. That is you. That is visualized in you. So for me, it was how I wanted to see myself. It's the things that I wanted. Think of a vision board as past, present, and future. How do you want to see yourself? What do you want within this vision? And what do you see for your future? What things do you want to do? These are your dreams. So there's no playbook on how to write a vision board. Because after you write this vision board, I'm going to show you how impactful this is and what is the next step on a vision board. So this video is to really kind of give you a basis of how to make your vision board, what type of love to put into your vision board. But the next video you get from me is going to be how to explain your vision board. So before you share your vision board with anybody, I want you guys to definitely check back with me. Ask me. If I ain't already put the video up, definitely throw it up there. But what I want you to know is before you share that vision board with someone else, that there are other steps and there are other things that people are going to expect when you show them your vision board. So we want to be able to elaborate on what our vision board is, okay? And the reality is, when you think about what a vision board is, it is a visual of your life. But when someone else sees that, they just see pictures. It's up to you to establish that expectation and to sell that dream, sell that understanding of what your vision board is about. And that is what I'm going to share with you guys on the next video. It's going to be great and exciting and wonderful. And trust me, if you cry, if you get frustrated, if you get mad, because another thing to that I was gonna wait till the next video to kind of give you this, but no, I want you guys to know that it is to be expected. Smack dab in the middle of trying to create this vision board, you'll realize how unorganized your life can be. You'll realize how not established your goals. So this is going to take thought. And this is going to take time. A vision board, anybody who can have a vision board done in 5 or 10 minutes, they probably already got this done. They've been doing this their whole life, or they got their life mapped out already. But for someone who is really in the situations like I was in, who is really at a place where this is a new beginning, a death, a rebirth, a renewal of new opportunity in life, this is a new way of thinking. This vision board is going to take time, and it's going to take thought, and it's going to be emotionally hard, because you didn't never think to reflect that hard on your life, right? We didn't got to that age where we thought we had it all together. Anyway, I love you guys. I thank you for taking the time out. I hope this video wasn't too long. Definitely, I hope you guys got something from this. Look for my next video sometime next week. Other than that, I'll see you guys in Coffee Talk on Facebook. All right, love you.